This class will be solving exercise 1C from the chapter rational numbers. Okay, so I'll take out your books and your copies. Look at page number 15, exercise 1C. In our previous class, we have already discussed about properties of multiplication and division. Okay, now see, first question, it is given answer true or false. Okay, so first one, it is given 10 divided by 21, 10 by 21 divided by 8 by 9 equal to 8 by 9 divided by 10 by 21. So we have discussed in division that this property, it is false. Okay, this is not true. If you solve both the sides, you will find those are not equal. Okay, then addition distributes over multiplication in rational numbers. No, it is written in the opposite way. Actually, multiplication distribute over addition. Okay, so it is false. Then third one, it is given the reciprocal of minus 5 is 1 by 5. It is also false because reciprocal of minus 5 will be minus 1 by 5, because minus 5 means minus 5 by 1. Reciprocal means opposite. Okay, understood? But denominator is never negative, so we write the numerator is negative. So this is also false. Then number 4, 3 by 4 divided by minus 8 by 7 is a rational number. It is true, because when two rational numbers are divided, then the answer we find is it is another rational number. Okay, then 0 into 4 by 5 is equal to 4 by 5 into 0 implies that 0 is the multiplicative identity. No, it is false. Okay, only 1 is the multiplicative identity. 0 is not the multiplicative identity. Understood? So first question you have understood. So you will be noting down these answers in your copies. Okay, don't forget. Then number 2 will solve. Multiplications are given. Okay, first one, it is given multiply 6 by 7 by 2 by 3. So first one, 6 by 7 by 2 by 3. It means what? It means 6 by 7 into 2 by 3. Yes or no? Now see, multiply numerator into numerator, that is 6 into 2, and denominator into denominator. Next, 6 is divisible by 3 because 3 2s are 6. Yes or no? 2. So 2 2s are 4 by 7. So this is our answer. So answer will be 4 by 7. Okay. Then look at number 2. It is given minus 9 by 11 by 22 by 63. So this one you have to solve. So this means minus 9 by 11 into 22 by 63. So multiply numerator into numerator. Minus 9 into 22. Then denominator into denominator. Okay. Next we know that 11 2s are 22. Yes or no? And 9, how much is 63? 9 7s are 63. But there is minus here. Okay. Don't forget about the symbol. So in the numerator what will left? Minus 1 into 2. And in the denominator 1 into 7. That means 7. So it will become minus 2 by 7. This is our answer. Okay. Next, number 3 4 you will do. Let me solve number 5. It is given 5 1 by 7. 5 1 by 7 by minus 2 1 by 3. So in this one, 5 1 by 7 means how much? 7 5s are 35 plus 1 36 into minus is here, so we'll write minus. Denominator will remain same, 3. So 3 to the 6 plus 1 7. So in case of mixed fraction, this means what? This means 5 plus 1 by 7. Is or no? So 7 will be the LCM. 35 plus 1 by 7, that means 36 by 7. This can be done in one step. This entire process can be done in one step. How? Simply I have told you, whenever you get a mixed fraction, the denominator will remain same. Okay, denominator will remain same. Multiply the denominator with this number 5, then add the numerator. Add the numerator, that is 1. So 35 plus 1 by 7, that is 36 by 7. Understood? Same way for the second one. In this way I have done. Multiply denominator by denominator, then numerator by numerator. Now see, 7 and minus 7, if we divide, then we will get minus 1. Yes or no? So you can simply write 1 here, because negative sign we will use negative, but write 1 there. Then 36 is divisible by 3 because 3 12s are 36. Okay, so in the denominator it is 1 into 1, in the numerator it is 12 into minus 1 because here negative sign is there. Okay, so it will become minus 12. Understood? So this is your answer. These things you have to practice. Okay, without practice this will not come. 6, see number 6, it is given 18 by 35 by minus 3 1 by 8. Okay, if we solve this one, 18 by 35 into negative sign is there, so no, denominator will remain same. 8 3s are 24, 24 plus 1 25, yes or no, but negative is here, so we'll write minus 25. Understood? Then numerator into numerator. Okay, denominator into denominator. Now see, 8 and 18 both are divisible by 2, so 2 4s are 8, 2 9s are 18. Okay, 35 and 25 both are divisible by 5 because 5 7s are 35, 5 5s are 25, yes or no. Again multiply, so in numerator will get 9 into minus 5, in denominator will get 7 into 4, yes or no. So 9 5s are 45, so it will be minus 45, then 7 4s are 28. So this is your answer. Understood? Okay, let's move on to number 3 solution. The first one, okay, first one you will do, second one I will solve. Look, second one, what it is given, minus 4 by 5 into 15 by 8, okay, bracket close, then plus minus 1 by 3 into minus 9 by 7, bracket close, then plus 2 by 9 into 27 by 14. Okay, see, this is the question seems lengthy, but it is very easy. How you can do, just first you break down the brackets, that means the terms inside the bracket, break down those. The first one, multiply numerator into numerator, minus 4 into 15, then denominator into denominator, that is 5 into 18. Okay, this one, then close the bracket, then 8, then plus numerator into numerator, what it is given, minus 1 into minus 9, then denominator into denominator. Okay, next 8, what is given, 2 into 27 divided by 9 into 14. Okay, one step is done. Now in the next step what we'll do, we'll reduce them. How will you reduce them? Look, we know that 5 3s are 15, yes or no, so 5 3s are 15, here 1 will be there. Now 4 and 18 both are divisible by 2 because 2 2s are 4 and 2 9s are 18. This one is done. So we'll write, give one bracket, in numerator we'll get minus 2 into 3, in denominator we'll get 1 into 9. Okay, I am not excluding any step, I am just writing down all the steps. So don't you will only leave the steps when you are confident about the sum. Okay, so to make sure that you understand it properly, I am not skipping any step. Look, in the second one what we will do, we know that 3 3s are 9, yes or no, 3, here 1, then multiply minus 1 into minus 3, here 1 into 7. Okay, be careful about the positives and negative signs. Okay, now see, we know that 9 3s are 27, yes or no, and 2 7s are 14. So in the numerator we will get 1 into 3 because here 2 1s are 2, 2 7s are 14, 9 1s are 9, 9 3s are 27, yes or no. So in denominator we will get 1 into 7. Understood? Okay, so next step, multiply minus 2 into 3 means minus 6, then 1 into 9 means 9, 8, minus and minus it will become plus, yes or no, 3 by 7. Understood? Then 8, 3 by 7. Now say there are two 3 by 7s, yes or no. So first we will arrange them, that means we will do the 3 by 7s one first, plus 3 by 7 plus 3 by 7 means what, 3 plus 3 by 7, yes or no, take 7 as LCM. So next step what we will get, you will get minus 6 by 9 plus 3 plus 3 means 6, yes or no, 6 by 7, 6 by 7. Next step, take the LCM of 9 and 7, 9 and 7. So since these are not divisible by any other number other than themselves and 1, So their LCM will be 63 because 9 7s are 63, yes or no? So 63. Since 9 7s are 63, so 6 into 7, then 7 9s are 63, so this 6 into 9. Okay. So 6 7s are 42, then 6 9s are 54 by 63. Okay. Understood? Next step. One is positive, one is negative. That means we have to subtract. Okay. So 54 minus 42 to 1, 12. Yes or no? And the symbol will be positive because if we find the absolute values, we will see that 54 is greater than 42. Okay. So it will be positive. So answer that we will get is 12 by 63. So I think you have understood the simplification. See, these are not difficult, but you need to practice. Okay. Then question number 4, fill in the blanks. These are very easy. These are just properties are given here, so we'll be able to solve this. How will solve? See, first one it is given minus 18 by 37 into 11 by 40 plus equal to 11 by 40 into dash. In the place of dash you will put minus 18 by 37. This is one property. Because these properties we have already learned, is no? So the rest of the fill in the blanks you will do by yourself because those all are properties. Nothing difficult is there. Okay. Then in question 5 to 7 you need to verify the statements. 5, 6 and 7 you need to verify the statements and also name the properties of multiplication illustrated by this statement. Okay, you have to name the properties of multiplications that we have learned in a previous class. See, question number 5, 6 and 7 properties you will name by yourself. Okay, and don't forget to answer the questions and send me in my mail because I am checking my mail and I am taking the notes of the names of those students who are submitting. Understood? See, the first one it is given 4 by 5 into 7 by 9 is equal to 7 by 9 into 4 by 5. So you need to verify this statement. Verify this statement means there are two parts. One is here left hand side, another part is here right hand side. Of course those two will be equal because this is one property of multiplication. The name of the property you will write. Okay. Now if I to verify this, then how will I write? First we'll do left hand side. It is given 4 by 5 into 7 by 9. Multiply numerator into numerator, denominator into denominator, we will get 28 by 45. Okay. Then right hand side what it is given? 7 by 9 into 4 by 5. Same step. Multiply numerator by numerator, denominator by denominator, we will get 7 4s are 28, 9 5s are 45. So from these two what we can say? Therefore left hand side is equal to right hand side. Okay, that means what? That means 4 by 5 into 7 by 9 is equal to 7 by 9 into 4 by 5. So hence we let hence verified. Okay, hence verified. What is the name of the property you will write? Then number 2 you can do by yourself. Okay, look at question number 6. Question number 6, 1 you will do, 2 I will do. In 2 it is given minus 7 by 6 into minus 2 by 5. Okay, it is one group into 3 by 8 is equal to minus 7 by 6 into the other two numbers are given in group, that is minus 2 by 5 into 3 by 8. Okay, so we'll solve this one, we'll verify this one. Left hand side it is given minus 7 by 6 into minus 2 by 5 into 3 by 8. Okay, if we solve this one, solve it from the bracket first. In the bracket it is given 6 into 5 in the numerator minus 7 into minus 2. Always take the negatives in the numerator. Okay, into 3 by 8. Now see, 2 3s are 6, yes or no? So in the numerator we'll get minus 7 into minus 1, that means 7. In the denominator 3 into 5, that means 15 into 3 by 8. Now say 3 1s are 3, 3 5s are 15, yes or no? Again multiply numerator into numerator, that means 7 into 1, that is 7, and 5 into 8, that is 40. So in the left hand side what we got? Left hand side we got 7 by 40. Okay, now come to the right hand side. If we solve the right hand side, then what we will get? It is given minus 7 by 6 into, and in bracket minus 2 by 5 into 3 by 8. So let us solve this one. If we solve, we will get minus 7 by 6 into, in the bracket you see 2 4s are 8, yes or no? 1 here 4. Okay, so in numerator you will get minus 1 into 3, that means minus 3, and in denominator what you will get? 5 into 4, 5 4s are 20, yes or no? So in the next step, minus 7 into minus 3 divided by 6 into 20. Now see, 3 2s are 6, yes or no? So 1, 3 1s are 3, 3 2s are 6. So minus 7 into minus 1 means 7, and 2 into 20 means 40. So from this to what we can say, left hand side is equal to right hand side, hence verified. Okay, so this condition is verified. Now what is the name of the property you will write? Okay, and number 1 you will do. Then question number 7 also, let me solve one, you will solve the other one. Okay, so it is given 2 by 3 into 4 by 5 plus 7 by 8 equal to 2 by 3 into 4 by 5 plus 2 by 3 into 7 by 8. Okay, this one I am solving. The second one you will solve. So left hand side, let us see. Left hand side it is given 2 by 3 into 4 by 5 plus 7 by 8. Okay, so 2 by 3 into, what will be the LCM of 5 and 8? 5 and 8 LCM will be 40. Okay, so 5 8s are 40, so here it will get 4 into 8. Okay, then plus 8 5s are 40, so 7 into 5. Understood? So we will get 2 by 3 into 8 4s are 32 plus 7 5s are 35 by 40. So next step, 2 by 3 into, here we will get 40, 32 plus 35 means 67. Okay, now see, 2 1s are 2, 2 20s are 40, so what we are getting here is 67 by 60. This is the left hand side that we got. Now let us solve the right hand side. Okay, so if you are hearing the noise of rain, I am so sorry for that. I can't help it because it is raining continuously and I have to record my classes. So now see, in right hand side what it is given, 2 by 3 into 4 by 5 plus 2 by 3 into 7 by 8. Okay, now see, in the second one we know that 2 1s are 2, 2 4s are 8. So if we multiply, 2 4s are 8, 3 5s are 15 plus 3 4s are 12, then 1 7s are 7. Now 12 and 15, what will be the LCM? LCM of 12 and 15 will be 60. Okay, if we find the LCM, we will find a 60. Understood? Now 15 4s are 60, so we will get 8 into 4, then plus 7 into 5, because 12 5s are 60. Okay, so 8 4s are 32, 7 5s are 35 by 60. So if we solve this one, we will get 67 by 60. So from these two you can say, therefore left hand side is equal to right hand side, hence it is verified. Okay, so I think you have understood. So these are not difficult. Okay, so some more questions are left, and I think the class will become more lengthy if we continue. So let us leave it till here today. See, this chapter is a little bit lengthy one, so it will take some time. Okay, and I don't want to go fast because I want you to understand, and you should practice the questions that I have left for you. Okay, and don't forget to practice the examples that are given in the book. Keep on practicing, keep on studying, then only you will be able to learn. Okay, so this much.